Hey, what did the prawn say to the scallop at the party? I don't know. Why? I have to go. I pulled a muscle. Nice. Hey, why do mussels, scallops, and oysters never share? Because they're shellfish. Good one. Today I will be reviewing scallops. Roasted garlic cream Patagonian scallops. Should be good. Hopefully. Not sure how microwave scallops do. I don't think I've had scallops in a while. Way, the nutrition. 230 calories, 14% for total fat, 30% for saturated fat. So a little high on the saturated fat here. 15% for cholesterol, 34% for sodium, 4% for carbs, and 23 grams of protein. Not bad on the protein front. A little fatty, little salty. It is what it is. This has stovetop heating options where it's probably better considering they're like in a pan thing almost. It's probably a bowl. It looks kind of like a pan. But we're going to be doing the microwave. So remove all packaging and place frozen scallops in microwave safe dish. Cover loosely and microwave on high for 2 minutes. Stir and microwave 2 to 3 more minutes until scallops are hot and opaque. Set aside to rest 1 minute before serving. Okay, let's take a look inside. It shouldn't actually take that long to cook, although it has like the stir in the middle. 5 to 10 minutes. These are hold on, wait a second. Combined cooked with angel hair. Okay, these are not meant to be eaten alone. Uh how it's got all this other stuff, it doesn't actually come with that. It's just the scallops. These are actually much larger than I thought they'd be too. Like, what is this? I think it's gonna be like super small with this. But these are like chonky boys in comparison. Alright, this is gonna be the lazy review where we eat literally just these and we don't fix all the other stuff that you're supposed to fix these with because I don't have them. I'm gonna go pick these up and I'll be back. Okay, I've returned. Oh no, it's got all the gunk on it now. Anyway, this is how it turned out. I was a little worried about the opaque comment because I don't think they were opaque at all to start with. The instructions, because it's like, be careful to make sure they're opaque. So I just blasted it for the full 3 minutes in the second half. I think the sauce, though, kind of makes it so they're not opaque, even at the beginning. I don't know. They do smell a little fishy, of course. So it's not that strong, but if people are gonna be upset if you're microwaving something smelly, maybe hold off on this one. It's not that strong. It would probably be fine. Interjection. So about an hour after I had this, I went to the room where the microwave was. It's also got the sink and whatnot, and I put the thing or the plate with the sauce on it in the sink and washed it off after I finished. And you could smell it. It was a lot stronger smell. It wasn't too terrible, but it was there. Then probably now, like an hour or two after that, I don't really smell it anymore. But just a heads up, it does sort of stink up the place a little bit. Might want to be a little aware of that. Wasn't too bad. Sort of a scallopy, fishy, maybe a little buttery smell. But it's gone now after a few hours. Thought I'd just give you guys that heads up. Now I gotta go back to work. Adios. These aren't nearly as big as they looked initially, because they were all covered in this sauce stuff. That said, they're still like a lot bigger than I thought they'd be based on the box. Let's have a bite. They pretty quickly fall apart in your mouth. They taste kind of buttery. I wonder if there's a lot of butter in the sauce or something. A little salty too. Overall, they're fine. Alone, kind of boring though. The sauce is fine. It's like a typical sauce you'd find for something like this. It's not that strong, maybe slightly creamy. It's sort of I think a garlicky sauce, kind of milky with butter, I think. Otherwise, it's just kind of normal scallops. I feel like this would definitely be better with like as part of another dish. I think that's what these are actually meant to be used for, and not eaten alone like this. Alone, the scallops are fine. It's just normal scallops. They do kind of fall apart. They're slightly almost got like a spongy feel to them. Not in the like holy sponge thing, but in they squish. There is way too much sauce for all of these though. I've probably gone through like half of them, and the sauce is still everywhere. And I don't think the sauce is something you'd want to have on its own. Yeah, it's kind of tastes like salted like butter and milk, which I guess is butter. Yeah, I don't think it's actually fair to rate this like this. I think it's definitely meant to be part of some greater whole, and this is not bringing out the scallop's full potential. But for what it is, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for eating it like in this scuffed manner. It's something a little different from a lot of microwave meals. It's sort of buttery, milky sauce, a little bit of garlic, a lot of salt, and then scallops that are nice. They really easily fall apart. A little squishy. Tastes like normal scallops, very smooth texture. I think the sauce is a bit on the watery side. It's not that watery. It's not really thick. It's thick enough that it doesn't just fall off of stuff when you're doing it like this. But it's a liquid enough that it still like I guess it dripped there. It still feels like liquid. Yeah, just kind of scallops and sauce. Not really full meal worthy, but it's okay just alone like this. Would probably be a lot better in something else like the box suggests here with their thing like this. The scallops are also still a lot larger than I thought based on the box. That's my conclusion. It's okay alone, but it's definitely meant to be part of a greater whole, and I'm not really doing it a great service by having it like this. Thank you for watching. See ya. Welcome to the outro, my dudes. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. In this outro, I'm going to do a bit of an analytics review because I haven't done that in a while, and it's maybe somewhat interesting. This one's probably going to be more boring because it's more about how I have stagnated. So over here, we've got views last 365 days, weekly. You can see how I grew a lot before 2021, and then I stagnated. Keep in mind, around here, I got a job, started putting out less videos. So this could maybe be seen as growth-ish because I'm putting out less videos. And this also, you can see it hours, and you can see sort of ish in subscriptions, not really that well in subscriptions because I don't think I get enough subscriptions to have great data here. I think I'm also getting subscriptions at about the rate as people get bored and stop clicking on videos. Otherwise, you would expect there to be some sort of maybe slow trajectory upwards. Really kind of not seeing that here. Now, I think the reason why is because I had these two videos here that got pushed by the algorithm up to their sort of peaks here, and then they sort of stagnated, and then one of them is dropping off hard, the DiGiorno's. I think the secret is the big views and growth on my channel is driven by these two videos, which the YouTube algorithm, for whatever reason, decided to promote around this time. By promote, of course, I mean this is like what 180 views up here, so it's not like this is a ton of views in the greater scheme of things, but I think the secret is I need to have more breakout videos like this that get pushed more than usual. How to achieve that? I'm not sure. The one big hint I think I have is that this is DiGiorno's 4-cheese pizza, traditional crust, and Kraft mac and cheese dinner, original big bowl. And I think those two brands have a lot of recognition, and those are probably some of their more common products. So it's probably that more people are searching for this, which is okay. Overall, I'm not too worried about this because I'm definitely not doing this for like fame and fortune, at least not right now. It's just it's a lot more motivating when there's growth. But yeah, I think the solution is to probably review more popular things that more people are searching and get YouTube, try to figure out how to get YouTube to promote them. Of course, I could also try to change things up because I think I have gotten pretty formulaic, but uh, figuring out something there is scary, difficult to figure out what I want to do there. Anyway, thank you for watching. See ya.